For more on the security situation in the country, let's speak with retired group captain and security consultant Garba Shehu Sadiq, who joins us live via Zoom. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 10. You visited the Kuje correctional facility after that ugly incident. What did you see? Live via Zoom. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 10. You visited the facility after that.
Well, I saw the devastation left by the attackers. However, what struck me as a first visitor to such a facility, which I've been hearing much about, that has been housing a lot of...
I would appreciate it if you could turn down the volume of your television set, sir.
Of the facility. The scanning I did, honest, I see a lot of physical security measures that are not in consonant with what is required for a facility that is holding very dangerous criminals like the Boko Haram insurgents. I also saw a lack of, even the setup of the whole place is not commensurate. So the bottom line is that I can really understand, the shock and the disappointment by the president. Any ordinary person that knows how security is supposed to be maintained, especially looking at the caliber of people that are being kept, will be highly disappointed. The place looks derelict. The place looks unkempt. The place looks, so dark that, in fact, even the setup encourages an attacker to attack that place. Because in security, that's what is called crime prevention through environmental design. When you leave a place unkempt with so much grasses, with so much trees, it gives the attacker that this place is not being taken care of. It gives the attacker the impression that it's going to be easy to penetrate, and I think that is what happened. The place is not prepared to receive any assault as we saw that day. So the bottom line is that I think to me, as a first visitor, the much vaunted Kuje prison is not up to standard in terms of security, and it is very easy to see, while the attackers found it very easy to penetrate, carry out their assignment. So from preparation, whether you talk of physical security, whether you talk of procedural security, whether you talk of the kind of lighting, whether you talk of the kind of approach, whether you talk of the kind of linkages between alarm and response, because we learned that at least different sources talking about 2 or 3 hours. Even 1 hour is too much. We are talking of a facility that is inside the federal capital. As I was driving there, I could see a police station, a divisional police station, about 2.5 kilometers away from the Kuje prison. So that it took an hour or 2 hours or even 3 hours, as some people are saying, for response to arrive there is really, really unacceptable. And my consolation, first, is that we didn't lose too many lives because it could have been worse. Secondly, that the president himself came and is highly disappointed. And I must say, would have been indiscreet. I was there when they were expecting the president. In fact, when the president came, they have even already tidied up the place a bit. The place was not the way it was. Because what am I saying? The yard where any battle could have taken place is so congested with broken down vehicles. How could these people engage people that are coming in there? How could you see people that are coming when you have so many trees, so many bushes? How could you stop them when even the perimeter wall is less than 6 feet tall?
All right, if I may quickly come in here, we may not have lost too many lives, but one life is actually very important. Another twist to this development is that there were reports of intelligence notifying that there would be an attack, but the attack still took place. As an expert in this field, what do you think happened?
Intelligence is important in any military operation to avert an attack. But with due respect, again, the likelihood of that place being attacked does not even need much intelligence. The circumstances where we are in now should tell the authorities that wherever you are having any terrorist or any Boko Haram member held, that place is likely to be attacked. What do I mean? When these people seized the passengers from the train, they made a particular demand. release our members, release our wives and children that are with you. With that alone, you don't need any other intelligence, either from DSS or from military intelligence or from police, to know that wherever you are having a Boko Haram inmate, that place is likely to be targeted. Not to talk of a place where you said you are having more than 60. So even if Kuje, ordinarily it should be a place, they say it's a medium security prison. Ordinarily, there should be security whether there is a threat of attack or not. But the fact that we are dealing with a hostage crisis, where those people holding the hostage said they want their people back, it should make us to even redouble effort. But unfortunately, what I saw is a place unprepared, without any the basic security arrangement to contend this attack. So yes, intelligence is a failure completely. The reaction is a failure. Even the arrangement, the setup of that prison is a failure.
All right, let's talk about government.
Frankly, because we are talking of the security of the country.
If you can hear me, sir, let's talk about government response to issues of this nature. Over time, government talks about being on top of the situation. Do you see this incident causing a change in the way things are done in this regard?
Well, like I said, my takeaway in this is that, Frank, I was there, like I said, when I heard that the president was coming, even though I left before the president came, I was sure if the president had gone right, he was going to be disappointed. I am happy that the president is disappointed. What is next? What I observe, I'm talking with all sense of responsibility. What I observe from the political leaders is a hands-off approach to security matters. There is a great statesman, I think it's a British man or an American man, who said war is too important to be left in the hand of the generals. The truth is that our political leaders have abdicated their role of supervising the security. Yes, they may give money. Yes, they may give equipment. But if you don't put your mind where the money is done, if you don't punish people who fail, to be honest with you, this is not the first jailbreak we have been having. This is not, in fact, this week alone, how many security failures have we had? Somebody should pay. I am calling on the president, as disappointed as he is, and even the National Assembly, they should know in a democracy, it is the political leaders who have a responsibility to supervise and hold the security accountable. We are not in a military regime. It's a democracy. In democracy, the political masters, they are the leaders. They decide what they want to do. They hire and fire. With due respect, I think we have reached a stage where people have to pay for lapses. If not, we will continue seeing this. So that they have pushed the president to be disappointed, I think it's a good one. Let's see them going forward. But not only the president who represents the executive. The ministers and the various ministries that have to do with security, they have to hold their security agencies. The National Assembly members, because with due respect again, I think because of our background in a military regime, there is this tendency for the political masters to shy away from holding the security agencies responsible. You should hold them. You are the representative of the people. The security people, whether military, whether police, whether correctional services, they are hired hands. They are hired hands. You hire them on behalf of the people. If they are not performing, please fire them.
All right.
Get some people that will do the job.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us at this time. Retired Group Captain Garba Shehu Sadiq, a security consultant. Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 10.
It's not a pleasure, but it's okay.